A Summerall family is grieving tonight after a senseless killing of 2 dogs this past weekend. In our top story tonight at 6, our Jeff Daly spoke to a mother today who just wants whoever responsible to be brought to justice.
Felisa Bourgeois and her family were at her parents' home Friday afternoon celebrating Christmas. She says her boxer Esther, a community dog named Rusty, and her father's dog Joe were all out in the front yard.
The dogs were outside playing, and something not unusual, and I guess around 5 o'clock I came out to run to Summerall, and I noticed that they weren't in the yard. So I thought maybe they just ran in the woods to play. They do that sometimes.
When she got back an hour later, she still couldn't find them. Bourgeois says that was very unusual for her dog to wander off.
She was very close to home. She loved everybody, but she didn't get very far from you. If I was at my mom's, she sat on the front porch right outside the door so that she could see inside the screen door and see me. She just wouldn't go anywhere without me. She rode in the car with me. She was with me all the time.
Sunday evening, Bourgeois saw a Facebook post with 2 dogs that were found shot to death and tied together with an electric extension cord on Nobles Road about 12 miles from her home.
When I looked at the picture, I realized it was my dog, and that's about the end of that.
Bourgeois' dog had been adopted from the Southern Pines Animal Shelter and was microchipped. Because of this, they were able to track her down to let her know they had them. She picked up the dogs and then took them home and then buried them in the front yard of her home. He says after that, she contacted the Lamar County Sheriff's Department to see if they could find out who did it.
I was in a horrible state. I had been crying my eyes out for days. I did not write down a name. I realize now that I should have. I just was talking to a deputy. And he was very friendly, very nice, but he did tell me that there was nothing that he could do.
Sheriff Danny Regal says they are looking into it, but without someone coming forward, there's not much they can do. He asks that anyone with information call dispatch at 601-794-8610. For 7 on your side, I'm Jeff Daly.